Well, hello everybody. I'm Lotus Prince and I am here with...
Vice the Bulb.
Whoa! We are going to show you one of the more ridiculous games I think we've seen in quite some time. Lazrool of Tales of Games has made this one, and...
Tales of Gameses.
Tales of Gameses. And he's made this game called Phucker in the Woods. If you look it up online, it's spelled with a PH, but you kind of need to see everything about this game to believe it. So we're up here on the website for this thing. And here's the description. Phucker in the Woods, Volume 0. It's the last day of school at St. Phucker High, and the lifelong...
They named their town this.
Like you do. and lifelong friends Ryukaze... For the record, number one, that's a freaking weeaboo name, but number two, Ryu is like dragon or technique, and Kaze is wind, so your name is like Wind Dragon. It's the most middle school fan fiction name for a character, and that's just your name. And Hiroshi, which is at least a Japanese name, are on best behavior to make a passing grade that they failed to achieve for 20 consecutive years.
So keep in mind, your characters are like nearing their 40s.
Yeah, they're like early to mid 30s. So during recess, which is my favorite part,
recess during high school,
and like 35-year-old men like at recess, they learn of the mysterious disappearance of Jin, elder brother of elder brother of fellow student Shigeru. Ryukaze's Yep, like you do. Ryukaze's natural curiosity and Hiroshi's will to impress teen idol Sakura. By the way, ew, he's like 35 trying to impress teen idol Sakura, leads them to assemble a party to venture to the sinister forest where Jin was last seen. Not all goes as planned, and the group find themselves hopelessly lost in an unfamiliar land. Only one question remains. Where is the Phucker in the Woods? Volume 0, ladies and gentlemen. So, genre is horrible. Key points: is not an installer. Check. Make choices that influence plot and characters. Check. Uncover the dark secrets of the students at St. Phucker High. Check. Is in good taste. X. More information.
Brand X.
Yeah, Brand X. So, more information. We have tags: anime, cult classic, game maker, Halloween, horrible, horror, mythology, slice of life, vampire, visual novel. So that's Phucker in the Woods. One other thing I want to show you before we actually open the game is the README file for tech support, because that's the first thing you see. Problem: the game won't run. Answer: well, if it fails to run, then try right-clicking the exec file and run as administrator. Problem: the game is a pile of garbage. Answer: this cannot be fixed. I love that. So, without further ado, let's open the weirdest goddamn game in the friggin' world. Look at this friggin' game. It's like the greatest title screen you could possibly open to. I was friggin' crying when I first saw this. So, these are our cast. There you go.
My favorite part about it, by far, is the mouse cursor.
The Pocky?
It's Pocky.
I like the Pocky, but my favorite part is the movement. Everything's just like, what?
And they occasionally wink at you, which is pretty disturbing.
Get used to that, by the way. We just saw a few right now. By the way, our friend Mr. Ryu pointed out to me that this menu looks almost exactly like Nekopara, like a cat girl dating sim. The characters are positioned on the screen in a similar way. Over here, it would have said Nekopara Volume 0 and then Japanese, but here it's in Russian just because. The menu is actually the same. Game start, load, config, extra, and exit. And my favorite part is at the bottom where it says data work. It's Neko work in Nekopara. But both games say version 1.0, copyright 2015, which is hysterical to me.
I noticed a couple things here. The window bar also says "Phucker in the Woods" with an F, and
yeah.
so does the menu up top on the top right there.
Yes, and the README, by the way, also said "Phucker" with an F.
I'm sure they wanted you to be able to get to the right thing.
Yeah, safe Googling.
by typing that into Google. I'm sure that's probably the issue.
Also, probably the best music ever made. So, the config, normally I like checking the options menu on Let's Plays, but I'm not going to bother here. The config is just what size window you want, so we're good with the way we are. Let's go right to game start. I can't wait.
Phucker in the woods.
So it's Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil opening
Yeah, I was
menu.
just gonna say.
Look at that real car. Chapter 1. Wheels of Fate. Your wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action! Shinjuku, Georgia. Shinjuku, Georgia is my favorite.
And it's also, like, obviously, like, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Like, you could clearly see the Alcatraz in the background. And
Yeah, and, like, the really... I know this isn't exclusive to San Francisco, but the famous, really dipping road with the tall buildings on either side.
Yeah. I'll be Ryukaze Terra.
Yeah, Ryukaze Terra. Yeah, so first of all, we already covered Ryukaze, but Terra is, I want to say, Latin for Earth, and also it's the main character of Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's just referencing Final Fantasy VI. That's how, like, weeaboo this is.
Sounds like in addition to being horrible, this game is terrorable.
Alright, let's get this going. It's morning already. I gotta stop these late night RuneScape sessions. What am I reading?
We've all been there. Yeah, first line, what am I reading? Oh god, Ryukaze's hovel.
Look at this, like, piece of shit hallway.
This is really... this is like PT.
Like, this is terrible. You would not want to live here.
Oh, by the way, it said it earlier, but I didn't point it out. Tuesday, October 9th, 2017. Is this, like, when the game was made or launched or something?
Yeah,
like,
it's basically it, yeah.
Also, 8 a.m. And I love Aunt Bunko, like, despite what you saw on the title screen, Aunt Bunko is just, like, a DeviantArt anime character.
Yeah, and she's the only one, too. Everybody else is, like,
some
kind of photorealistic morph.
Yeah, we've seen... to a degree, like a little bit in this game, but yeah, as far as we know, Aunt Bunko's the only
she has freckles,
genuinely pleasant-looking person, even if it is like DeviantArt.
And a beauty mark.
Yeah, she's got like the Blaze from Streets of Rage beauty mark. Hey Ryukaze, it's me, your Aunt Bunko, who adopted you after your parents went missing.
She says this to you every morning.
Yeah, do you learn this every day? Sweet exposition, the clunkiest kind. It's time to get up.
Coming. Just give me a sec. I have to figure out what sort of fashion statement I'm going with today.
Really? Oh, by the way, I know we've already established this, but, like, get up, sleepyhead, and you're, like, 30-something. Like, come on.
And your aunt looks like she's younger than you.
Yeah. So what should I wear? Jorts and a turtleneck. Jogging pants and polo shirt. A monk's... no apostrophe, just a monk's robe. And... stained boxer and a wife beater.
A single boxer.
No, I think my favorite part is, though, it's not a stained it's a stained boxer and a wife beater. Like, thinking about the grammar just throws me off.
And also, like, the random, like, seemingly random capitalization.
Yeah.
I have to go with jorts. Jorts are just funny.
And a turtleneck?
Yes.
All right.
That's hilarious because one
terrible.
is needlessly more shirt than you need, and the one is less
pants
than you need. Watch out, St. Fucker High. The Jort Master is on his way.
Oh my god.
So I had to explain this to you.
Yeah, I didn't even know what jorts were.
Jorts are jean shorts. Like, kind of like what John Cena wears. That's what he's famous for.
Yeah.
My beard is getting out of control. Should I shave? Oh.
I don't have time for shaving. Time to demolish this shit beard.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea that our guy is like a hopeless neck beard. I don't have time for shaving.
You don't have time for shaving?
Yeah.
Alright.
Shaving is for noobs. Time for grub. Lick some chops.
Ugh. Oh, thanks.
My chops.
Also, the kitchen looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I love how your hallway's a piece of shit, but this looks like some kind of Tuscan villa.
By the way, it's still 8 a.m. And one thing, we have actually explored the shaving before, and it would still be 8 a.m. So, Aunt Bunko's kitchen. Good morning, sleepy... Oh, she actually says sleepyhead. Again, you're 30-something. Good morning, sleepyhead. Haha, come on. You'll be late for school if you don't snap out of it.
I just love this. Look at this.
It's like this Italian villa.
Yeah.
Here, I made some breakfast. Eggs, pocky, fish and bark bread.
She made the pocky.
Yeah, wait. I mean, I know, like, we actually know someone who has made Pocky, but just, like, you make it for breakfast? Also, I like the way she associates, like, there's probably supposed to be an Oxford comma here, but it makes it sound like she made 3 things, and one of them was fish and bark bread.
And I do have to talk a little bit about bark bread.
Yeah,
like,
neither of us knew what this meant before.
What the fuck is bark bread? So I looked this up, and it's like some, like obscure Scandinavian, like, poverty food, like, from, like, the 1500s, where people added, like, portions of bark to, like, actual bread to kind of, like, pad it and make more food out of it.
Yeah, the only experience I've had with this was reading Pearl Buck's The Good Earth. There was a part in that book in which there was a really nasty famine that went on for an insanely long period of time, and they mention in the story that it got to the point where the bark on, like, all of the trees had been stripped off and eaten for sustenance, and it's like, my god.
Yeah. So it's not a very, as you imagine, not a very effective means of sustenance, but it's incredibly, like, esoteric, and I like, it's something he would have had to learn, like on the side, like, in college or something.
Yeah. and she just made it for breakfast.
Yes.
She, like, went out and, like, stripped the tree.
She obviously doesn't need to eat bark bread.
Yeah.
Smells delicious. Oh man, what should I go for? I only have enough time to feast upon one of these gourmet items.
Right. Chicken eggs? As opposed to other kinds of eggs, like...
like snake eggs?
Yeah. Pocky, fish and chips, bark bread. Get this crap out of my sight.
Though I think being rude to her would be kind of funny. Bark bread just takes the cake. Like, I had to look this up.
Yeah. Alright. That crunch.
There's nothing like a rock-hard loaf of bark bread to start the day.
You know, I will say this. I showed this game to Mr. Ryu, and he chose Get This Crap Out of My Sight. And you actually hear audio, like, get this out of here, or something like that, and you hear, like, the crash of him throwing over the table, and Aunt Bunko was like, oh, like, you don't like it? Oh, I'm sorry, I'll clean it up, and, like, I actually felt bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, God, you're such a piece of shit.
Like an awooga sound.
Yeah. Oh, that must be your best friend, Hiroshi Honda. Thanks. You, like, last name. You too, best hurry so you won't be late to class. Have a fun day.
It's like these are like Japanese terms that, like, any person that paid any attention would know, and that's why it's funny.
What Japanese
Honda, like you know,
yeah, like the car,
like generic Japanese terms.
Yeah.
Hiroshi. You too, Aunt Bunko. I'll see you later.
Like H1, Roche 1, like Hiroshi.
I don't see his car here. Just this red piece of shit. Wait, that license plate. Could it be?
Also, it's 8:05 now, and we're outside of Ryokaze's hovel. So, like, I guess Ryokaze's hovel was your room, and Aunt Bunko's... It says Ryokaze's hovel, but doesn't that imply the whole house? And then Aunt Bunko's kitchen? Like,
come on.
I don't know. So that license plate, could it be? Thanks.
I love that.
It's like a Phoenix Wright game or something. Oh, God. Yes.
Look at this janky...
The best animation in the world.
Bullshit.
Those gigantic hands.
It's me, Hiroshi.
Ugh. Hey, Ryukaze. It's me, Hiroshi Honda, your lifelong friend that's been held back from graduation for 20 years. Thanks.
He tells you this every morning.
Again, like, this is like the worst kind of writing, which makes it kind of the best kind of writing. Check out my new wheels.
Wow, that car is the bomb diggity.
What happened?
Just called it a piece of shit.
Yeah, okay.
Nice going, Hiroshi. This will really impress your love interest, Sakura Yamaguchi.
Alright.
Yamaguchi, come on.
Tell me something I don't know, Gaijin.
He calls us Gaijin.
You are a Gaijin.
Nobody's a Gaijin. We are all in America.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Hey, don't call me a Gaijin, jerk.
Like, you're that sensitive about this when you're, like, almost middle-aged? Sorry, Ryu. I think I got a bit excited there.
What's the damage on this sick puppy?
I paid out the nose for it at the dealership, but I scored a killer deal. What? They even threw in free windshield wiper. What? Windshield wipers are an option.
How do you pay out the nose and get a killer deal?
That's what I'm thinking. And again, windshield wipers are an option? Like, what?
Whoa, I want to see it in action.
I agree, chummy boy.
Chummy boy.
Alright. I agree, chummy boy. Let's get going or we'll be late for class. Which seat should I take? So, back seat, front seat, trunk, roof. Squeeze yourself under the hood.
Climb into the trunk.
Let's do it.
Ugh, damn, it's locked.
What the flip are you doing, Ryu? Get a grip and a life. That clunky dialogue.
Who talks like this? Let's climb into the roof.
Yeah.
Hey, Hiroshi, mind if I travel on top of the roof?
What? Get a grip, Ryu. Get a
flipping
grip. This is Lex flipping Luthor we're talking about.
All right, let's squeeze ourselves under the hood.
That's probably the safest option.
Damn, my roided up beef arms won't be able to fit into the small compartment. Beef arms. Roided up.
Ryu, what are you doing? Get in the car, dummy.
All right, we could
play it safe.
We could chill in the back seat or ride in the front seat. Let's do the back seat. Let's get chauffeured.
All right, let's do it. Well, that seemed to work. Oh, nice proportions.
I just love also this is like definitely like a Cadillac or something, you know, with the wood trim in there and everything.
By the way, I do like how it specifies the back seat of Hiroshi's car. Also, this car must be, again, like I just said, this car must be huge, because look at the size of Hiroshi in it.
I'm gonna lay low in the back seat. The smell of a new car.
Yeah, I love it. The car dealership guy put like 20 Wonder Bombs in here.
What's a Wonder Bomb?
I think he was out of his flippin' gourd. But to each their own. By the way, let me just throw in, I don't think I've ever seen a video game say that somebody's out of his gourd except for like King's Quest 2. I really don't think this is a King's Quest 2 reference. Just, are you out of your gourd? It's just a goofy thing to say, but like, that's where I've heard of it. Like, I want to kill the girl at the tower that I spent this whole game getting to. Are you out of your gourd? Don't do anything like that ever again.
Pedal to the metal, Hiroshi. He's winking at us.
I just like how it takes too much effort to start the car. Like this piece of crap. Like,
it's like a jalopy.
Yeah.
I love this lens
flare
bullshit.
No, my favorite is that they chose a stock photo that had birds in flight, so you could clearly tell that they're frozen in the air. That's my favorite. Oh, it's still 8:05, by the way.
Hey Hiroshi, I think we need to cut down on the old RuneScape. These all-nighters are really doing a number on me.
It's a good thing that you are in the back seat. Yeah. By the way, yeah. If you had chosen shave, you would still have the beard. Like, nothing actually matters.
Your choices don't.
Also, we're apparently in a European car because the driver's seat is over here. Even though we're in Shinjuku, Georgia.
Shinjuku.
That is my favorite. Heh, where's your gamer sense of honor, Ryu? Games come before money or family. Wow.
And showers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I can barely get up in the mornings. Principal Hannity Mitsubishi.
Hannity Mitsubishi
is going to have my hide if I fall asleep in class again.
That's a real name.
Hannity.
Get with the program, chump. It's true that humans aren't nocturnal creatures, but gamers have already solved this conundrum. You know what I'm talking about, right? Game Beans. All-natural, gluten-free gamer supplements. Gluten-free? That's what keeps my motor going. You should get into the supplement game if you want to be on top of the charts.
Game Beans? I don't know about that, Hiroshi. Aren't those really bad for you? Like, they're just gonna fry your brain?
This is like a middle school PSA. Like, kids don't do drugs. Nonsense. Do you think I could be the top jungler with 3+ kill-death ratio if I was running things legit? Actually, it sounds ridiculous, but Mr. Ryu told me that was apparently a League of Legends reference. So, like, alright. So much for RuneScape, I guess.
Okay.
Heh, don't be a fool. When I game while juiced to the gills. God damn. I'd rather lick a horse's patoot.
Horses.
I've tasted the blood of... Oh, yeah, no apostrophe. I've tasted the blood of gods. My top lane ganks could use some improvement.
I think we should take some game beans.
We're taking some game beans?
Yeah, let
right.
the top lane ganks, which is also, I think, a MOBA thing.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
And by the way, the only other thing I've seen is if you say, I've tasted the blood of gods, that's just, like, I don't need game beans. I'm a badass already.
I'll try one.
Crunching a couple of these bad boys. Slide whistle. And it's like the police
it's just a pill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game beans are the nectar of the gods. Another fucking King's Quest. That's King's Quest 5. I know Nectar of the Gods is not as common as Out of Your Gourd, but like King's Quest 5 pushed that one hard because like there's a part of the game where you're wandering through a desert with no map, and that part of the game really sucks to play because you got to like map it out yourself. But if you go like 3 screens or 4 or something without getting a drink of water, you just die. So if you ever do get a drink of water, the narrator goes into this whole thing like, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham feels his strength and renewal flowing through him, and it's just like, ugh. So King's Quest 2 and 5. Nothing gets your ticker pumping like a cinnamon-flavored game beans caressing your throat.
Game beans.
With just one crunch, I could game for weeks.
Love that music.
Yeah. Hiroshi? Hiroshi?
Get a grip, Hiroshi. This is not a proper snooze time. Look out! We're about to fly off a cliff.
What? You know,
this is what you say when you're about to fly off.
Also, Georgia is well known for its cliffs. So take control of the car yourself, let Hiroshi handle it, or tuck and roll out of the vehicle.
I think we should.
What the fudge do I do?
We should tuck and roll.
Every man for himself, man. Kids don't do drugs, even though we just did drugs. Yeah. What? Lethal Fall?
Look, us tucking and rolling.
The crappy animation.
Love it.
They clearly like clicked and dragged him. Oh.
The stock like Windows clapping sound.
R.I.P. Hiroshi Honda. A total fucker if I ever saw one.
And it's obviously
like 1818
like
down
a,
here.
Yeah, like a real like
they just Googled
tombstone and then like wrote over it.
But it was not meant to be.
Total fucker if I ever saw one.
I mean, so far, so yes. Oh, it continues right here. I like the little saving thing.
Yeah.
So, ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, by the way, for the record, we haven't played too much of this game, but we have played this. If you say let Hiroshi handle it, then you see the same animation, except not you tucking and rolling. It's just the car going
tuck
over.
and roll is really the correct
funniest
choice.
one. Yeah. So let's take control of the car.
The fudge.
Ryukaze uses Beef Punch Flurry. By the way, I like that this is actually contextualized. If you hadn't said anything about going to the hood, it'd be like, what? But we know we got these roided up beef arms.
So now it's like it's definitely
this game's
like
building the lore.
Yeah, we've gotten the context that I have roided up beef arms.
We make fun of the writing, but it's intentionally goofy. Like just like Shut Up a Jam Gaiden, there's actually like world building in this game. Ugh, that sound. Keep beating him up.
I also like that the license plate did change. Like it's a different crappy version of
really?
the old picture because it's at a different angle.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Phew, just in the nick of time.
What happened? Oh, you're right. Yeah, the license plate's clearly different.
You passed out, Hiroshi? We almost went off the deep end. Literally. Are you alright?
That tacky writing. Literally. Yes, I'm fine. Must have been a bad batch of game beans.
You're telling me. You're not buying that stuff off the streets, are you? The streets of Shinjuku.
But, like, you're buying game beans off the streets? No, moron. I've got a legit supplier. Not some 2-bit crook sitting in a dark alleyway.
Alright, if you say so. Hey, there's our school that we and our friends go to. We and our friends. Like, who's speaks like this. St. Phucker High. It looks like we made in one piece after all.
Operation Sakura Blossom begins now.
Ugh.
Ew. And again, we got this context from the website, but like, you might not know what's going on at this point yet if you just played the game. Heh, watch and weep, Ryu. I'll show you how success makes babes moist. Gross. And again, Hiroshi's 30-something, and Sakura is 18, so, let's go ahead and click the game to continue.
Ha, yeah, right. The only thing I'll watch is you making a fool out of yourself. But that'll have to wait for recess.
Recess.
Right now, we gotta hurry up to class.
Screech away. Let's skull. Chapter 2. Half off, all in. I love that name. That's so
All
good.
in.
So Wheels of Fate actually made sense with the car.
I love this, like, reverse image.
Yeah, welcome
into
to
itself.
school. Outside of school, that's like the worst.
David Bowie looking motherfucker.
School intercom. 10 a.m. So Principal Hannity Mitsubishi. You want this one or should I?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Attention students of St. Phucker High. This is the last day of school, and you better be on your best behavior if you want to graduate.
Oh, wow.
There are some among you who I would like to see very much finally graduate and move on with their lives.
Jeez.
Also, like, he could just say graduate. And,
I know.
Like, I'll never see you again. Also, the cafeteria has half-price dogs. Scoop them up while you can. Alright, I'll see you at the graduation tomorrow. Good luck and have a great recess.
So I don't know when school starts. We were on our way at 8:05.
It's 10 a.m.
But yeah, it's only 10 a.m. now? Like, come on. We've barely been here.
It's also got that microphone very close to that,
Yeah, there should be high-pitched whining the whole time. So, St. Phucker High. Pff, what a baka! Ugh. That guy clearly has something against us, Ryu. Why does he always feel the need to bring up that we might have been held back a few times, huh? Unbelievable.
Yeah, I feel you, man. It's not our fault. He's the one stamping those documents. The ball is in his court.
Stamping? That's how that works? He gives you a stamp? A literal stamp of
It says
approval?
pass.
It just reminds you of The Simpsons, like, with a high budget. Chocolate microscopes. Stamp approved.
Hey, there's our friend, Haruko Nakamura, the gamer girl, who might also be some sort of a science experiment that Hiroshi made. What?
LOL, like... Oh, God. Hey, guys, what's the haps? Ugh. Wow, nice jorts for you, Kase. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know if you noticed this, but they have the same glasses.
Oh, that's great. But, yeah, so, nice jorts.
And
it mattered.
It's the same face reversed with different hair.
Yeah. By the way, Mr. Ryu had chosen the stained pants and wife beater, and Ryukaze's like, I just don't give a shit today, I'm wearing these. So at this point, Haruko would have said, wow, Ryu, like, Kaze, you really don't give a shit, do you? Stop your yapping, pest. Hey, show some respect, cousin, or I'll tell Uncle Archibald?
Like her uncle?
Archibald's brother or sister had kids named Hiroshi and Haruko. I'll tell Uncle Archibald that you're molesting me again?
Ugh.
So are you being an asshole and lying about this multiple times, or is your cousin molesting you repeatedly? Either way, I don't think I want to get involved.
Does the word molest here mean like
annoy or molest?
Yeah.
Let's advance the game and hope to God this doesn't matter, because you are such a pest, Haruko.
Oh, there's another one of our friends, Sakura Yamaguchi, the bootylicious anime babe. Bootylicious. She gallops.
Clops in, yeah. By the way, Aunt Bunko is actually an anime person. Sakura is just another real person with awful Photoshop morphing.
Tee-hee-hee! You two are crazy!
Whoa, Vice, I didn't know that you brought a girl to record with us.
Here it comes!
It's incredible. Wow, you sound just like...
Apple bottoms.
Yeah, you sound just like Lotta from the dating sim and Show Jam Guided.
Yeah, you two really have to work on getting along better.
Hey, tell it to Jerkface. He's the one always sulking and brooding when I'm around. Speaking of brooding, where's our final friend? Our final friend? Shigeru Sasaki, the school's photographer dork, at. So where's our final friend at? But where's our final friend, a positive at? Like, that's so weird.
Hey, don't call him a dork. Shigi-san and his brother Jin Sasaki are both really talented photographers, not dorks.
I like how she still says his brother's last name, even though they're brothers and they should have the same last name.
What is she wearing, like, in school? Like,
I don't freaking know. Also, Shiggy, credit where credit's due. In Corpse Party, there was a character named Morishige, and this one person called him it was basically Shiggy.
But she's also like using honorifics, which is like,
Shiggy-san.
What the fuck? I bet you realize he is at the cafe.
I bet you anything.
Oh, I bet you anything. He's at the cafe slurping up those half-price dogs. Come on, let's self-investigate.
What?
Self-investigate?
As opposed to what? Let somebody else investigate?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's like on a napkin. It's literally the funniest thing about this game so far.
This is the cafeteria. It's obviously a diner. Actually, it says up top in the center. It's some kind of diner, like Mattia? It's some kind of diner. They got cocktails and steaks and like LPs.
And ribs.
Cafeteria, my ass. Well, here he is, stuffing his brooding face full of half-price dogs.
Haha, don't be such a sourpuss, Shigeru. Take it easy with those moonshine-laced half-price dogs, Shiggy.
Jesus. Come on with that. Oh, the moonshining mystery. You really think Principal Hannity Mitsubishi-san is the mysterious moonshine baron?
So many hyphens.
I know. So he's the moonshine baron?
I'm absolutely sure he is. Why else is he always selling those half-price dogs that smell like a beach bum?
What? That's a good point, Ryukaze. I heard a rumor, British spelling, that he owns some remote cabin that he uses for those shady dealings.
You think I'm some loser who would gulp alcohol? Get a grip.
I love how he's not even the first person to say get a grip.
Hey, don't bash it if you haven't tried it. I'm sure we're of legal age.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that. Like, you can drink it, but these guys...
I've heard that moonshine really puts some hair on your chest.
All capitals.
Caps, yeah.
By the way, why are these people friends with us?
I don't know.
Because, like, they must have gotten into high school, without knowing us, and they see these adults just continuing to take classes.
Yeah, also, like, a bomber jacket. Like, who is this guy?
Also, we've been held back for 20 years. Like, we've had friends in high school that have come and gone. Like, they've just passed us. I don't know, man.
As we go on, we remember.
Come on, Ryu. Don't tell him to hit the sauce. That stuff makes you lose control.
Wait, what? Leave me alone.
Also, all caps. I don't think I really noticed that before.
Yeah, they each have their own,
their own font.
Yeah.
Say something to Shigeru. Don't be such a little bitch. Cheer up, buddy. We are here for you.
Don't be such a little bitch.
Yeah, funniest solution first.
Don't be such a little bitch.
Ryukaze, don't say things like that. Are you alright, Shigeru-san? You don't look too happy.
Good one.
That's because I'm not happy right now.
That was a good read.
Oh, I hope you don't mind me asking, but...
Print it, wrap it up. We're done, folks. Those hearts.
It's about your brother, Jin Sasaki.
Thanks. Ooh, you still got the hots for Jin Sasaki, eh, Sakura?
No way. Well, I'm just concerned is all. He is our friend too, I made a muffin for him.
A muffin. There it is. Proof. The proof is in the pudding or the muffin.
To you.
Yes. Muffin? Screw Jin. Give me that muffin. Muffin a day keeps the doctor away. Muffins are garbage.
Muffins are garbage.
Muffins are garbage?
Kinda. Yeah, I want that. Muffins are bullshit. Muffins are bullshit.
I've never seen that.
Bullshit.
Wow.
I did not hear.
They're alright, but I prefer Pocky and Game Beans.
Yes, of course you do.
Good one.
My brother, he's been missing for 2 days now.
What? What do you mean?
Danny Elfman kind of shit going on in the background here.
Yeah, this beginning music, it's not, but it almost reminds me of Gecko Moria's level in One Piece Power Warriors 3. Like, what an odd freaking... Like, this is my own weeaboo reference to make, but, like, kind of. Like, just the very beginning of that track.
Good gravy. Holy cow. Flippity dippity doo doggy. Are you serious?
If I can ever remember that, I'm going to have to say that the next time I get surprised with something.
Gravy.
Like, next time I get startled in a horror game, flippity dippity doo doggy. Like...
What are we, Ernest?
Yeah, like, it reminds me of King's Quest 6, where, like, this one guy swears, like, by my scimitar, I'll have my revenge. It's like, what?
Yeah. Why would I make something up like that up?
Have you contacted the boys in blue? Alright.
Our father, Heihachi Sasaki.
Jin and Heihachi.
Tekken reference for anybody, for the uninitiated.
Also, Jin, I think, should be the grandson of Heihachi, but there's a difference, Jins and Heihachis.
Yeah, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Called it in, but because Jin isn't a minor, Jin is also too old for school. They can't do anything before he has been missing for the last 3 days.
Actually, yeah, there's a question. Like, is Sakura the only minor here? Like, wow, are you serious? That's crazy. What a bunch of sorry losers.
Oh no, what are we gonna do? Jin promised he'd photograph me to help me get started with my modeling career.
Sakura, how can you even be thinking about something like that right now?
Shigeru, do you know what could have happened to Jin? Yeah, he went out hiking in the Lycanthrope woods. I really think that's a mistake.
Probably.
It should be Lycanthrope.
And what? Don't leave us hanging, buddy. I'm getting the proverbial blue balls here. Are you really? This is how people talk.
Like in front of the other people that they're trying to impress. Well, he sent me this weird video. It was weird.
Oh, thanks.
It's the very definition of a weird video.
What do you mean, weird?
It was like he was running from something. He seemed scared.
Oh no! Please don't say things like that!
Ugh.
You asked for it.
Yeah.
The video cut off after a while, but... Come on, man, just spit it out. What happened? The video went pitch black, but the audio was still there. There was some sort of a howling sound.
Howling? Like a beast of some sort? Also, how did you get this video?
Yeah.
Like...
How can you send it if you're being, like, mauled?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It almost sounded like a wolf, but more intense.
What could it have been? It was an owl. It was a fox. It was Hiroshi. It was Old Scratch himself.
Like, Old Scratch.
Like a 19th century, like, Southern America, like, name for Satan.
Like, at the crossroads kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, Old Scratch came in, challenged me to a fiddle contest. He wanted my soul. Like nobody calls him Old Scratch.
Let's
do
the
hell is this?
Let's do Old Scratch.
Like, Old Nick. It's just like, no, come on.
Like, an owl is a more intense version of a wolf. Like, I'm an animal expert. That how you heard? I'm positive it was Old Scratch himself.
So keep in mind, you're an animal expert. You did not hear the howl. He just said it sounded kind of like a more intense wolf. But you could just tell, based on that description, what it was. Also, you know what Satan sounds like.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a wolf of some kind.
Idiot. There's all kinds of strange creatures out there, but that place is still open for public. So it couldn't be anything too dangerous.
No, I don't think you understand. After the howl, it sounded like Jin got mauled, and then the clip ended.
Again, he got this video.
No, I can't believe it. I won't believe it.
Ugh.
We have to do something.
Sakura's right. We can't just sit here waiting for some arbitrary rule to go away so the boys in blue can act. Again, we have to self-investigate. Again. She just keeps saying boys in blue. It's like, are you trying to sound cool? Like, I'm reminded of that Seinfeld episode where it's like, I called a black and white to pick us up. And they're like, black and white? Really? Nobody says that. It was pretty funny. And again, with the self-investigate. Something spinning in that dome of yours, Ryu?
My dome.
But the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man.
I use antlers in all my decorating.
I love it.
I don't know about you guys, but okay. So there's those stories about the lycanthrope.
Yeah,
that's
now
actually
it's
real.
lycanthrope, yeah.
Yeah, woods. You've all heard about them, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
Yes. I think Jin Sasaki might have been mauled there by a werewolf.
What? Are you joking or something?
She's like always trembling.
I know. Like, come on.
I'm afraid not. There's been tons of reports that are similar to Jin's case.
Really? So are werewolves just like... Are they just like... They're just an occurrence? Is this like a...
It's the lycanthrope woods. I don't know what you want.
I guess not, right?
A lot of people who go into the lycanthrope woods are never seen again. All they could find are of those people were some torn clothes, blood, and ganja.
What? Really?
Gah! Come on, guys! Gah! We can't just sit there and wait. We have to go and self-investigate.
She's using
Come
this to,
on.
Before it's too late.
It's like Susian, like rhyming.
Yeah.
Maybe it's already too late.
Too late? You mean that Jin could be... Ouchie mama. That's a shame. Now that Jin is gone, you might as well give me that muffin, Sakura. I thought he preferred... Okay.
Muffins are bullshit.
Yeah.
Hiroshi, you swine!
You
got
swine.
some nerve talking about Jin like that.
You swine.
Also, Jin means like person.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, Gaijin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Sorry, babe. Call me a realist. Well, Guy Jin, but I thought Nin was person.
It could be. It's like foreign person, you know. Like
Alright, yeah.
Gaijin.
Hiroshi Honda, I swear I'll never talk to you again.
I mean, he did make a fool of himself in front of us. Hey, sorry, Sakura. I don't know what came over me. Might have been those bad game beans again. Sweet deflection, buddy. Okay, look, I'll redeem myself, alright? I've got myself a new set of wheels. We can all just go to Lycanthrope Woods and self-investigate.
Now everybody said it.
Yeah.
But what about school? We have to be on our best behavior if we want to graduate. You heard old Hannity Mitsubishi say that over the intercom.
Grow a pair, Ryu. With that new cruiser, we'll be in and out of there before lunchtime.
Yeah,
We're in the cafeteria. It is lunchtime. No
It's
one...
11:15 a.m.
Yeah. No one won't even notice. No one will not notice, so everyone will notice? No one won't even notice that we were gone for a bit.
That new car of yours was fast. Too fast.
So don't floor it? Like,
It could go multiple speeds.
brakes exist. Like, what the hell? Like, cars don't just go, dude. Like, you drive them. You drive them.
Okay, it's settled then. Let's go!
Right. This is my chance to get to see some Sakura blossoms, if you know what I mean. Number one,
Ew.
gross. Number two, kind of a clever pun.
Yeah, Sakura are like the cherry trees.
Cherry blossoms.
Cherry
Yeah.
blossoms,
Chapter
yeah.
3, Road Trip to Perdition. So half off,
not
all
bad.
in. Now, these titles are legitimately good. Like half off for the hot dogs and all in for us getting in on the investigation. Oh god. Oh, this music's amazing.
The suburbs. This is like obviously like tenement housing. Like what is this?
This music, this is like the road trip music. We're going on a road trip. Like, this is amazing. Also, I mean, we'll pick this up next installment, but 48 kilometers away. Like, again, we're pushing the European car, European distance.
Like, who
measure.
talks like this? Seriously.
In Georgia, not many. So maybe it's European Georgia, Shinjuku, Georgia. Maybe we're in Japan the whole time after all. In any case, it's time to stop the installment.